Welcome everybody to Top Lines Live at 5. My name is Brian here with Top Line, and we are going to be talking today about, I'm sorry, I'm going to hit my lower third. So we're going to be talking about bots. And the reason that we are going to be talking about bots today is because we have been diving really deep into what they can do, how they can build a practice, and this shift that's happening right now in 2018, we are finding that the more we can have a conversation with someone versus just talking at them, the better off we are. Now, it usually means that we have less leads, we have less people coming through, but those that are willing to kind of raise their hands and say, yes, I'm interested in having a conversation with you, those are the absolute best types of leads that we can get. So that is why we are diving in so deep here with the bots, with how these work and really getting into it. So I thought let's go ahead and create a sample one just so you can kind of see how they work. Now this is a test account. I'm gonna jump on over here so you can see it. But essentially, this is my phone. So I'm streaming my phone to my screen so that you can see it. And this is the Top Line Management site, or excuse me, Facebook page. And we've just been testing, just making sure we have some kind of a welcome. So if somebody types something in here, we'll give them a quick welcome message. And then this is where the things kind of get kind of interesting, where we can actually run an ad, or we can give you a link, like you're going to see in this actual Facebook Live here. You're going to see a post below this. And in that post is a link, and the link will take you right here where it says, hey, this stuff is pretty cool, and then you just click yep, and if you click yep, then it will continue. And at that point, this is just a little anomaly that we're going to get fixed, but right here it says, want to see how to set something like this up to find new patients. All right, and then you say, of course, or not really. If you say not really, you are removed from the list, and we don't bother you anymore, and that's the end. If you say, of course, then they'll say, sweet. How soon do you want more customers in the door? And then you can choose from now, 2 weeks, no rush. And then whatever you choose, it will come to the next stage, which is how many new clients or customers do you want every week? 1 to 5, 6 to 10, 10 plus. And then based on your answer, we're going to respond with perfect, and I'll reach out with Messenger within the next 24 hours. And we get this notification, and we know that you have had this interaction. And then when we can actually just now reach out to you, if you have gone through this process, and say, hey, how is everything going? What can we do to support you? And we can do all this through the chat, this messenger system. And that is what is just so incredibly powerful. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to jump into, let's go to, bear with me, I've got so many windows open. We've been testing a whole bunch of stuff here. So let me slide all this over. And essentially what I'm going to try to do is see if I can't show you exactly how the whole thing works. So that way you'll actually see how it kind of buzzes and what happens. It's pretty amazing when you think about how we don't want to so much interrupt people, but if we can and do it on their phones, then that is one heck of a powerful way to do it. And I was hoping that I could get to the home screen, but let's go ahead and just see if I can leave it there. And I'm going to click on the ad here, and I'm going to send a test version. Now, I've done this a few times, so it might it might not pop onto my phone. All right. All right, so it's not popping on my phone. It is actually sitting over here on the chat itself, and I'll show you what it's doing. But it pops right up. All right, so here it's got it right there. You click on yep. And then it looks like it's typing. And it says, want to see, I could set something like this up to find new patients. So you can say, of course, or not really. Say not really, it'll remove you from this list. It won't bother you ever again. If you say, of course, it will go on to the next step. And it will make this noise on the phone too. So it kind of walks you right through the whole process. It's really amazing. So let's say I want new patients now. And I want 10 or more per month. And then that's the process. Okay, and it's going to be doing that right on your phone, which is what is just so amazing and powerful. And we can run ads to this and run them only to your phones, so that we're not even bothering with desktop. And so we're in the process of testing that right now. So this is the future as we see it of getting new leads, getting new patients through the door, having a conversation, keeping it very informal because that's what people are expecting on a messenger. So we don't want it to be this big, long form, very, formal process. We want it to be more like what you saw there, where it's like, sweet, awesome, yep, nope, really common language and just having that conversation, but having the bot do it. And we're going to do that with probably 100% transparency. Now, we have two different ways to do it. We can say, look, this is a bot, and we are going to be using a Facebook Messenger bot and a chat bot, and we are going to now have a conversation with you. Or we can do it a little more surreptitiously, where we say, hey, we don't, you run the ad, and if they have an interest, they start going through the process, and at any point, you can then pick it up because we can then notify you the moment that this process is going on, and we can send out, actually a message can go straight to your phone saying, hey, somebody is interacting with your bot. It's really amazing. So if this is something you'd like to learn more about, if you would like to just try it on your own, there should be a link below here where you can go ahead and click it, follow through the process, see how it all works. Let me know what your questions are, what we can do to be of service, and if you'd like to see about how we might be able to do this for you, please let me know. The best way to reach me would be to click on that bot below, go through the process, and then we'll have that information and we will go ahead and reach out to you. All right, that's it for me. Let me know what questions you have. I look forward to seeing you next time on Top Lines Live at 5. That's it for me. Bye for now.